Came in and I got one dance right away, paid my house, have a little bit more money. So now I have to go dance on stage. Hello, my love. Welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time coming across my videos, welcome to the show. So super excited. Today's video, we are continuing on with my 10K in 10 days challenge. This is a fun series I'm doing, working 10 days in a row with the goal of earning $10,000 or more, of course. And we're breaking it up into different parts. So welcome to part 2. So today we are on day 3 and tomorrow we are going to be on day 4. So far I successfully completed day 1 and day 2 of my 10-day challenge. Okay, come on. It's like 3:15. What time is it? 3:15? 3:15. Checking in. I am at 27.27 so far earned. So I've got a little bit over $7 grand to make. So trying to stick with an average of about $1,000 or more per day. First day I made $620, and then last night I made $21.07, so that evened it out and also put me a little bit ahead. But again, the name of the game is consistency and going in. So I'm super excited to bring you along with me for this part 2 of my fun 10K in 10 days challenge series. And here we go. We're gonna head in for day 3 of work, baby. I'm so tired today. I worked a long shift yesterday, 8.5 hours. I haven't worked that long or that late in a minute, so like we're getting conditioned back to the game. All right. So I'm gonna meditate right now and then put some makeup on and roll in for day 3. I have a quick tip for you today. The power of accountability, right? Huge. When you have an accountability partner or someone that you're being held accountable to outside of yourself, it's going to help you go after your goals more. It's really, really, really powerful to ask for support and to ask for accountability in that way, you know, or even just stating things like doing this challenge for me, 10K in 10 days challenge. I don't know the last time I worked 10 days in a fucking row, you know, but I've been talking about it on my Instagram. I've been posting about it on my stories. I'm doing this vlog. And so it's like, as much as I want to be like, oh, I want to take a day off because I'm tired. It's like, no, like I said I was going to do something. I have accountability to everyone that I've said, right? And it holds me accountable to stay within my word, which is so powerful. Another time in my life that accountability was so fucking huge for me was when I was in a lot of credit card debt, which I've shared about this, you know, in other vlogs as well. But I was in a bunch of credit card debt and I was like making good money at the club. But I was like, I mean, I live in San Diego, so my expenses are high a month, you know? And I was sick of like carrying these balances because the balances on the credit cards were from like, you know, my ex-boyfriend. From bad choices, from going down a bad path, like not going to work, putting rent on credit cards, all this kind of shit that like got me there. And so month after month, I was like looking at these cards that weren't going down because it just wasn't like, I wasn't prioritizing it in the right way. You know, and every time I looked at this, I was attaching like a meaning to the debt that wasn't serving me, but maybe it was serving me to get my ass in gear. So what I did was I asked for support. So I asked my aunt to hold me accountable, to help me create a plan to get out of debt. I didn't ask my aunt for help as far as like giving me money to help pay the debt, but I asked her for help I laid out all my finances, every single thing, every single bill, my whole plan, had her look over it, had her give me her opinion. And then I was being accountable. And because I decided to humble myself in that way, and I say humble myself because as a stripper, you know, I always had this like, I'm so smart with money. I know what I'm doing. And while I had the head knowledge, my behavior wasn't in alignment, right? So it's like 20% knowledge, 80% behavior when it comes to your finances. And so I needed to change my behavior. So I asked for support in the form of accountability with my aunt. And when I did that, it was funny because when I was preparing for like our first initial meeting, I remember this is August of 2019. I was preparing for our meeting and I found myself wanting to hide aspects because I was like embarrassed about my financial situation at that time. And I was like, wait, why are you going to try and hide? Like, this is for your highest and best good. She loves you. She wants to support you, you know? So it was a really interesting awareness for me around like being embarrassed about my situation and hiding it. And, you know, I didn't hide anything when we had the full conversation. I laid everything out. And after that initial conversation, when I asked for help, I then paid all that credit card debt off in 80 days. So you want to accomplish something, ask for support, ask for accountability. It's magical. 3:15, heading into work, Monday afternoon. Let's fucking go. Okay, it's 3:30. Checked in, dressed, heading out. Monday night at like 6 o'clock. You just saw the club is empty, and that's okay. Sometimes it's like this, and then you blink your eyes, and you have lots of money. Sticking it out. $7:45. Eat my little lunch snacker. I guess it's not really lunch. For dinner. Back at home. My nose has been kind of plugged all day. A little stuffy. A little stuff-a-luff. Okay. So I worked 3:45 to 7:45. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 hours. It was pretty quiet. Pretty dead in there. Grateful I went in. Happy that I'm continuing to show myself that yes, I do what I say. Yes, I go to work on a regular basis. If you're not a stripper, I don't know if you'd understand how proud I am about going into work when I say I'm going to go into work. Because it's a double-edged sword of being a stripper, man. Being an independent contractor, you can go in as much as you want, or you don't have to go in, you know? So it's like really important to celebrate when you do go in. All right, we'll do a little money count. So we're on day 3 of 10 of the 10K in 10 days challenge. Let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 507. So I made $507 today on day 3. And I'm grateful. Chugging along. See, the thing is I made 620 day 1, 2107 day 2, and then 507 today. So it all evens out because I'm still ahead. Like if I were to average like $1,000 a day, obviously every day for 10 days, I'd have a 10K, but it averages it out, right? Because I'm still ahead of the game because I'm over $3,000 so far, right? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So I'm at like 3,200 ish, 32 and change out of 3 shifts. So we are on track to keep going. No fun stories from today. Nothing real. It's just, it was what it was. It was what it was. Grateful and thankful. And I'll be back tomorrow for day 4 to continue this journey. Woo! 10K in 10 days. Day 4, baby. We roll into the gym for that arm day. Then we got a fully booked call day today. Today's going to be a stretch for me because I have client calls. I have a call for my mastermind. I have 2 private client calls. And then I am going into my coach's, her coaching academy. She has like 50 students in there, and I'm going to teach metaphors. So delivering and creating metaphors, using those with your clients, using those in your content. And then I have lunch with a friend, and then go to work. So it's a stretch for me because I'm going to get into work like later, like maybe like 5 or 6, which normally is the time that I like to like leave. So I'm going to stay committed. And I'm gonna go. Here we go. Day 4. To get ready. Normally I don't like get ready for like my coaching calls, but I got a tight day today. So I have my mastermind call for my Rainmaker mastermind, my high level mastermind. Oh, I need that light every time. And then I have 2 one-on-one calls, and then I am guest teaching in my coach Ashley's coaching academy. Me and Ashley are we're affiliates for each other. So if her students want to move on to like master practitioner and they come obviously enroll in mine, then Ashley gets her affiliate commission. So this is a really great way for me to like be introduced to her students and to start like planting that seed, which is really cool. In business, baby, get those warm, hot motherfucking leads. Yeah. So doing that, and then I have lunch with a girlfriend that I haven't seen for a while, and I like had to reschedule with her a couple times over the summer because I wasn't like feeling good, and so I'm like, I can't reschedule with her. I need to say hi, say what's up, and then pop into work for my commitment. Honestly, even if I just make my ass into work, even if I just go for 2 hours today, I don't care how much money I make. Of course I want to make a lot of money, but I mean like the win for today is actually going into the club just because of how packed my schedule is. And like by the time that I can go to the club, it's going to be a lot later than normal, which is like outside my comfort zone. But sometimes it's good to be outside your comfort zone. So I'm here for it. Even if I go to work for 1 hour. I mean, but let's be honest, if I fucking go there, might as well stay for 2. It just depends on what time I get in there. My Disport is already starting to set in. Kind of got a little bit bruised. You can't really tell. I've never bruised from Dysport before, but no big deal. I don't mind it. So yeah, I'm excited. Day 4 today, baby. I made it into work. Were you so surprised to see me at night?
Yeah, because she walks in 45 minutes before she normally goes to bed.
Yeah.
She comes strutting in at 7:15.
And I came strutting in at 7:15 because
10,000 in 10 days.
Yeah, and when you make a commitment, you see that commitment. Now he's putting me on stage, but I just had a bunch of sushi. But that'll be okay.
It's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be super sexy. I wish I had my little tripod here. That would be cute. Okay, for real, I got here at 7:15. And I'm not gonna be here for very long. I'm already over it. Came in and I got one dance right away, paid my house, have a little bit more money. So now I have to go dance on stage. It's 8:30 at night. I haven't been to work this late since 2016. Man, oh man, was that a long day. Wow. Man, holy shit. I was go, go, go the whole day. I ended up going to dinner with my girlfriend, not lunch. So we went to dinner. We went and got sushi. And then we were done with sushi at like 7. And so typically, if I'm at work, I'm leaving work at around 7. But I went into work tonight. So that's like a massive, massive win for me. I have not gone into work. I got to work at like 7:15 tonight, p.m. And I have not gone in to start a shift that late since 2016, fucking 5 years ago. But, and like I said earlier this morning when I was getting ready, I was like, I don't care how much money I make. Like, of course I'm there, I want to make some money. But it's more of conditioning the behavior of following through with my word and rebuilding that trust with myself of conditioning myself to go into the club when I say I'm going to go into the club. And so the biggest win for me was the fact that I fucking didn't make any excuses. Oh, it's too late or whatever. I'm tired, you know, da-da-da-da-da. Like, I said, no. I cut out the self-talk, the chatter, and I just fucking went in. I went into work. I worked for 2 hours. That's it. 7:15 to 9:15. I was actually going to leave at like 8:45, and I dressed and I tipped out, and then I started leaving, or I was walking to the front door to wait for my walkout, and I saw a customer that's super easy to dance for that I hadn't seen, and I was in my clothes, and I sat next to him, and I was like, hey, what's up? I was like, I haven't seen you for a while, and then I asked him, I was like, do you want to do a dance? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, hold on, let me go change. Because he probably would have had a dance in this, and I have done dances in my street clothes, but to be honest, it gets really fucking hot, like when you dance in your regular clothes. So I was like, okay, let me go change. So I went and changed, and then we did some dances, and so I ended up leaving with more money, obviously. He did 2 sets, so he gave me $200. He didn't tip tonight, which is interesting. He usually tips, but that's okay. I made an extra $200 because I saw him right before I was about to leave, went and changed and went back and danced for him. So it's like, this is the fucking like, this is the hustle Paige that I like missed. Like, going to work, even if you just go in for 2 hours, it fucking counts. It counts on so many levels. Rebuilding that trust with yourself, doing what you say you're gonna do, and making money. Like, you know, I didn't make a whole fuck ton, but I still made money. More money than I would have if I would have just came home after dinner and just, you know, gone to bed. So really fucking proud about that. Okay, so we're on day 4 of my 10K in 10 days challenge. 4 days in a row. I can't even honestly tell you the last time that I worked 4 days in a row. This is really good. This YouTube channel is really good for my stripper work ethic, let me tell you. This 10K in 10 days challenge, it's like rewiring the neurons in my fucking brain in a really good way. And it's fun. And I'm kind of sick today. Like I have like a chest congestion. Like I just did that, but you can probably hear it in the way that I'm talking. And I still fucking went in. This is decaf, by the way. Sometimes I just need something sweet and warm to wet my whistle. Okay, I'm just fucking talking at this point. All right, let's get to business. All right, we're gonna do a little money count. Money count for a real quick little hit it and quit it 2-hour shift. Tuesday, 7:15 p.m. to 9:15. Holy fuck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 80. So I made $480 today. $480. Grateful. I'm so grateful. Let's hit you with a stripper session. Shift lessons. Shift takeaway. My biggest takeaway for the day is okay. When you get that chatter coming in, you know, that voice in your head that talks you out of things, or that's like wanting to make excuses or pushing things off, the easiest way to move through that is to just not give it any attention, right? So it's like the tale of the wolves. A grandfather was talking to his grandson one day, and he was explaining to his grandson about the battle that lives within each of us. The battle of good, the wolf of good, of love, of joy, of purity, of happiness, of bliss, of connection, of support, and the wolf of evil, of regret, of anger, sadness, fear. Both of these wolves live within each and every one of us, the grandfather told the young boy. And the boy sat and he thought about it for a moment. And he looked at his grandfather and he said, "But which one wins?" And the grandfather looked at him and said, "The one you feed." So remember that in your self-talk, the words and the things that you choose to say to yourself, when you set a goal, when you say you're going to do something, notice what comes up for you. Notice what self-talk, notice what chatter is. Which wolf are you going to feed today? Powerful. All right. So we're on day 4 of day 10. We're on day 4 of 10 of the 10K in 10 days challenge. And my total as of right now at the end of day 4 is 3712. Is it 3712 or 3714? My girl will put the correct number here, which is great. I'm not worried. It's a little bit under the 4,000 mark at the 4th day. But to be honest, I'm not worried at all because today was a win because I just fucking went in, and I'm not worried because I know I'm going to have some banging shifts as long as I have the space in my schedule to just stay and work it out. Stay and stick it out. So I hope that you enjoyed my vlog today. I hope you enjoyed this part 2. Sorry, I was so busy I couldn't document more of my day today, but I think I got the highlights, and gave you a good wrap up here at the end. If you haven't already, please make sure and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notifications, like, comment, share, all of the things. Stay tuned for the next vlog, which will be part 3 of this amazing challenge, 10K in 10 days. Again, I invite you, if you're a stripper, join me in this challenge. Join me virtually, obviously not in real time because that's not how it works. Because I'm filming it now and then it's published later. But I invite you to do your own 10K in 10 days challenge. It's so fun. Lots to learn, lots of lessons to gain, lots of learnings to receive. Hey. And with that being said, have an amazing, beautiful, profitable week. And I will see you next time. Go make it rain, baby.
Add it up. Okay.